What we have done in this application is that, let's say if you give the phone to someone who is visually impaired, automatically the software changes in a way that you can interact with the phone using gestures or voice commands. But if you give the phone to someone who is on wheelchair, automatically without any recompilation or let's say reinstallation, again the software will change on runtime. So you as a user do not have to change anything. You will only use one application. Depending on the context, the software will adapt. Each icon represents a service. So I can use something like indoor location services. It will use indoor positioning, show me where I am at the station, and then show me where are the points of interest. So I can look for elevators, escalators, where are the ticket machines. Now the question you may ask is that what would happen if the passenger is visually impaired, because I cannot see the icon. So I can interact with the phone using gesture and voice command. So each icon is associated with a particular gesture. So what I can do now, I can do things like this. Elevator.
The elevators are located on the top level near the staircase.
So automatically by doing a gesture, I will hear back the location of the elevator using voice commands. So if I cannot see well, again, it will load the user interface and it will tell me where that is. I can go back again and do things such as map.
You are currently at Station Mercy.
So it will tell me where my location is. The general idea is that my context says that I'm a passenger with disability. So automatically I will use a component on my phone which is using text-to-speech and speech-to-text. But if you give the phone to someone who is, let's say, on a wheelchair or with any other context, automatically the behavior of the phone will change. If you don't want to use an icon, you can do different sort of gestures. So you can do things like this, and you can create, gestures. You can shake the phone, you can tap the phone, and associate it with different services. Now, what I will do before we leave, I'm going to select our destination. So I'm going to say we are going to, let's say, the Olympiad station on this one, and I will say that we are going to Bibliothèque François Mitterrand. So when we get there, the cell phone will know that we have arrived and starts notifying us. Okay, so while we travel, you can actually see our location gets changed on this one, and you can see that the phones will announce when we arrive at the next station. So it said I have arrived at my destination, and if you take it, it's actually shaking now, telling me that I have arrived at my destination. So let's say if I click on an information page like this, it will load the Wikipedia page for me, which is associated with the Olympiad station. So I can get more information. And this is a very good example of that. The information is on the cloud. Depending on where I am and my context, I will filter it and provision it. And Wikipedia page is just a very simple example. So I always see a Wikipedia icon, but by clicking on that, I will get the most relevant Wikipedia page according to my station. So I can actually read the Wikipedia page about the Olympiad station. But if I click on the Wikipedia page, let's say at Bercy, there's going to be another Wikipedia page being loaded. What I'm going to do now, I will show you how I can request for help from the transit authority. So I can do things like this. Help. So you will be able to see that there's an exclamation mark popping up on my icon requesting help. Now each of these passengers has a social profile. So I can see this. Let's say I'm a monitoring staff, and this can run on a PDA. It's fully cross-platform running on a browser. And I can click on this, see the profile of the passenger, the date of birth, type of disability, and let's say send the passenger a message. Hello, please wait there. We will come soon, and I send a message.
Hello, please wait.